What's going on, everybody? This video is about the new Ghostbusters trailer. Ghostbusters coming out in, I think, June of 2016. I forget the month, but it's in the summer. The new Ghostbusters was already made. They put the trailer out, I think, 2 weeks ago or last week. I don't remember when they put the Ghostbusters trailer out, but I did watch it because I grew up when I was around 5 years old, or not 5 years old when it came out, but when I was 4 or 5 years old, I became obsessed with the Ghostbusters, the original Ghostbusters movie, the first one. It was epic movie. Everybody knows that. It was so good, so well done. I mean, everybody in it did great job. But now they're, I guess, remaking it. I don't know if this is a remake or an original story. I mean, maybe parts of it might be original, but I don't know about the rest. But I guess in the beginning of the trailer it says 30 years ago, 4 scientists came to New York. And first off, there were not 4 scientists in the Ghostbusters. Dan Aykroyd, Egon, and what's his name? Bill Murray's character, Venkman, Dr. Peter Venkman. They were scientists. 3 scientists. They weren't 4 of them in the original. There were 3. So I don't understand why the new Ghostbusters said 4, because that's totally wrong and that is not correct. But I don't know what they're trying to say in saying 4 scientists, because the black dude they hired in the original, he was just hired because the Ghostbusters needed more help. They needed help. They were overworked. They were working like non-stop, 24 hours, catching ghosts. So they hired a new guy. He was hired. He was not a scientist. He was just hired off the street. He came into the Ghostbusters house and said, "Are you hiring? I heard you're hiring." And they looked at him and said, "You're hired." Basically, you're hired right away because they needed help. In the all-female cast of the new Ghostbusters, I don't have any problem with it. Kate McKinnon, I love her on Saturday Night Live. She is a super talent. Kristen Wiig, also former Saturday Night Live cast member. Kristen Wiig is a genius, and she is super talented. I've seen her act in a lot of movies. She's very good, and she's damn funny when she has to be. But she can be a serious actress also. Anyways, I have no problem with Kate McKinnon or Kristen Wiig. They are fantastic. Now, Leslie Jones, cast member currently on Saturday Night Live. I don't got any problem with her. I'm a fan of hers. She's very funny on Saturday Night Live. But in the movie, I believe she is just, I don't think she's a scientist, because she's just working like at a subway booth. She's sitting in a, I don't know what kind of booth, but she's sitting in like a subway booth doing a job. And then I think the 3 scientists, Melissa McCartney, Kate McKinnon, Kristen Wiig, I think they hire Leslie Jones to start helping him and to be in the Ghostbusters. So I don't think Leslie Jones is a scientist in the movie, so I don't know why in the hell they say 4 scientists. In the beginning of the trailer, that is stupid and that is wrong, and that has nothing to do with the original movie. I'm sure the trailer looked okay to me, but it didn't look great. And I'll probably just see it because I'm a mark for the Ghostbusters. I'm just a mark for the movie, for the name. I'll probably see it just because it's called Ghostbusters. That's why I'll see it. But, in my opinion, the Ghostbusters does not need to be remade. I mean, for years and years, there were rumors that we were going to get Ghostbusters 3 I'm talking about 10 years ago. This rumor was around 5 years ago. This rumor was around. Dan Aykroyd wrote a script to Ghostbusters 3 and really wanted Bill Murray in it. And Bill Murray, being the guy that he is, would not read the script. He would not look at it because that's how he is. He would not respond to Dan Aykroyd, I guess, and he wouldn't even call him. He wouldn't call him back and say he'll do the movie. He didn't want to do another Ghostbusters. I think I did hear that Bill Murray and Dan Aykroyd and the black Ghostbuster, the black guy, I did hear they have cameos in the new Ghostbusters. I don't know what they'll be doing, but it'll be good to see them. I mean, I'm such a hardcore Ghostbusters fan. I grew up on the movie. It's one of my favorite movies of all time. I'm such a fan that if they put out a Ghostbusters 3 with Dan Aykroyd, Bill Murray, the black guy, and sadly, Spangler couldn't be in it because he passed away. The actor Harold Ramis passed away, I think 2 years ago. So that's very sad and depressing that he passed away. He was an original Ghostbuster. The guy was also a great movie director. He directed Groundhog Day. I think he also directed Stripes, which was a movie he was in with Bill Murray. Pretty good movie. It's called Stripes. I believe he also directed, said freaking golf movie named Caddyshack. I think Harold Ramis directed Caddyshack. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think he might have. I'm not really sure though. But anyways, he passed away sadly. So Harold Ramis could not be in a new Ghostbusters. If they ever put out an all-male Ghostbusters, he sadly could not be in it. But I mean, the original, as I said, I grew up on it, and it's my favorite movie of all time. So I would have paid $20. I probably would have paid $30 to see a new Ghostbusters 3 with 60-year-old Dan Aykroyd, 60-year-old Bill Murray, and the black guy. And then they could have had somebody younger in it to play Bill Murray's son. They could have had a fourth Ghostbuster as one of their sons. And you could have Bill Murray have a kid with Sigourney Weaver's character after Ghostbusters 2. After Ghostbusters 2, Bill Murray could have got Sigourney Weaver pregnant. And let's say in 1991, he could have got her pregnant. They could have had a kid together and got married. And then 25, 26 years later, the kid could be 26 years old. So Bill Murray's kid with Sigourney Weaver could have joined them in the Ghostbusters to make a fourth Ghostbuster. And I understand why Bill Murray never ever read the script and never wanted to be in another Ghostbusters, because I'm sure he thought the time has passed. They did 2 good movies, 2 good Ghostbusters, and Bill Murray was just done with it. He was done with being a Ghostbuster, but I guess he's in the new one. It'll be good to see what part he plays in it. And I don't think he'll be in it for long. Same with Dan Aykroyd. So I would have paid to see Ghostbusters 3 even if they were 6 years old, because that's how much I love the original. But it's all female cast. Melissa McCarthy she's funny when she's on Saturday Night Live, but she was funny in one movie I saw of hers called Identity Thief, or whatever the hell it's called, with Jason Bateman. That was a pretty funny movie. But her other movies, I don't care for. So Melissa McCarthy, out of the 4 women, the 4 Ghostbusters, she is the one that I'm not really a fan of. Out of the 4, I'm a fan of 3 of them, and I'm sure that 3 of them, all 4 of them, probably tried really hard to make this movie good. I'm going to see it because I am a big Ghostbusters fan. That's why I'm going to see it. I'm not going to say it's going to fucking suck, and I'm not going to say the movie is F you to the movie. I'm not going to do that because I haven't seen it yet. After I see it, then I'll judge it. After I see the new Ghostbusters, then I'll make a video and I'll review it and judge it and tell you my thoughts on it. I'm not going to bash it now because I haven't seen the entire movie. Will it be as good as the original? No. It won't even be as good as Ghostbusters 2. And Ghostbusters 2 was not that good. I was a fan of Ghostbusters 2, but it was not the best movie. I mean, Ghostbusters 1 was way, way, way better than 2. But 2 was still good, and it had some good parts in it. Anyways, nothing can beat the original Ghostbusters. In my opinion, all male cast shouldn't have been made as a remake. All female cast shouldn't have been made as a remake. They should just leave the original Ghostbusters alone. That's my opinion. Thanks for watching. Follow me on Twitter at TNAWWE Guy. Bye for now.